What's going on, guys? This is Comic Book Corner, and this is the Big Bad Wolf Benny. It's been a little while. I apologize for that. Grandma recently had surgery. I've had to be her eyes as well as her personal slave. So that explains why I haven't had a corner up for a while. So anyway, let's just kick right back into the old groove. Today I'm going to be doing Marvel Adventures Hulk number 9. Now this came out about 2008, 2009, roughly about that time period. So anyway, basically this is like the new incarnation of Hulk. It's basically picking up like the original story, but it's just revamped, all that good stuff. So basically Bruce Banner with Rick Jones, and they have a pet monkey, kind of get caught by the government. Betty Ross is there with them, and Doc Samson. At this point, Doc Samson is all muscled up, so he's all hulked up. So if you don't know who Doc Samson is, he was a psychiatrist. If you saw the Incredible Hulk movie with Ed Norton, he was in that. He was the one dating Betty. So in the comics, he was a psychiatrist who thought he could use gamma radiation to cure patients of their mental conditions. So one day after the Hulk, did an experiment on himself, trying to turn himself back and forth between the Hulk with Bruce Banner in control, Doc Samson noticed there's a little gamma radiation left. He decided to test it out on himself. So basically what happened is he turned into equivalent of a calm Hulk. So he's baseline same strength level as the Hulk. So pretty strong. And then later on in the comics you find out he's Jewish and he's named after his biblical namesake. So the longer his hair gets, the stronger he gets. So basically he likes leaving his hair at a certain length where it's, so it's manageable, but he's still pretty strong. So, and he's also very intelligent, which makes him that much more of a dangerous fighter than the Hulk, because he knows what he's doing. So, anyway, in this issue, he goes in with them, with Betty and Doc Samson, and they're pretty much trying to help him, control the Hulk. So, he's doing these little experiments on him to try to raise his base level from turning into the Hulk. So, basically, he can get mad, and he won't turn into the Hulk. So all the while, Doc Samson's talking to him, as a psychiatrist, basically asking him questions. He's talking to Rick Jones. And Rick Jones is kind of a little off because, Doc Samson's got all the Hulk's powers, but none of, his more savage side. So he's basically like, the gamma radiation turned Bruce into a monster and you turned into a god. So they're going back and forth like that. Bruce is, trying to be intimate with Betty again now that he can kind of get a little bit more excited, if you catch my drift, and not turn into the Hulk. So long story short, it comes down to Bruce walks into a room and sees Betty and Doc Samson kissing. So of course Bruce is, he's pouring his heart out to Doc Samson, and Betty knows how he feels, and Doc Samson's just trying to tell him, you gotta calm down, you gotta rise above your baseline. This is the first time in this comic series that he wants to turn into the Hulk. He wants to pummel Doc Samson. And he does. He beats the hell out of Doc Samson. And before they leave, Rick Jones, kind of starts yelling. He's like, it's easy for you guys, you fell in love, all this good stuff. But, Bruce Banner never stopped loving you, Betty, all that good stuff. So it's kind of sad. It goes back to me being a hopeless romantic. That's why I love this one. So it ends off, you see the Hulk and Rick Jones, they hop away, and then you see Bruce Banner turn back into Bruce Banner, and you see him crying. So it's just, I like characters with a tragic backstory, and Bruce Banner's got one of the most tragic backstories ever, so that's why I like this one. I'm going to end this one then. That's basically the whole story. That's what happens. That's why I like it, because of that. All that good stuff. So I'm going to end this one. I'm your Big Bad Wolf, Benny. This has been my Comic Book Corner. I will see you next time.
I had a dream I was a vigilante.